Do you hate French people now? Cancer just drew 14 lands against me in limited, and then against Raph he mulliganed to 4. Ah, the mirror match. Clearly a mirror match. Everybody's playing that deck. It's the deck I've played the most against this morning, I think. What beats that deck? Anything? I've been losing to it. It's kind of deck you feel they always get lucky and you always get unlucky, but I'm guessing there's more to it than just luck. Looked pretty dominant yesterday. Alright, so I can Uro. Maybe get lucky. Or I can Teferi bounce Innkeeper. I think probably play Plains. And play Teferi. Play Plains first in case I... Oh! I want to play Uro. Oh my god. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, Uro would have not been great at all. Just Uro into Discovery. This is what happens when you get old. That's pretty impressive. I wonder which one I would play first. Clarion or Knight?
Question time. How does one standard good these days? Heard you are the 4th best at this.
Hey Rosie. Mr. Rose. Thanks for the resub. How does one standard good these days? Is that a real sentence? Are you asking me what's good in standard? I don't know if I want to kill the Clover. So they don't have a free drop. If they had Love Strike Bees, they probably would have played it. Alright, I'm just going to play Knight of Autumn, I guess. I don't know. Knight of Autumn, I guess, is worse with Casualties of War. Yeah, maybe I should have Clarion because I have Casualties of War in hand anyways. One turn was Lucky Clover is scary though. If they have like... If they have like just a guy who ramps, etc. I get second black mana. Finally cast Uro. You don't know what you should play or even bother with Standard? I've been having a lot of fun playing Standard, honestly. Fires is fun to play, this deck's fun to play. I'm sure the Teamer Adventure deck's fun to play. John's Sacrifice fun to play. I don't know about Blue White and Teamer Wreck. Mystic Repeal and Chandra. I don't think I care about the Spark. Kenichi's pretty good. Easiest way to unlock rare and mythic wildcards. If you're good at limited, drafting is the best way to not spend money on arena. Also optimizing your daily quests, obviously. Kind of just wanna, oh no, I could just do that. I like, Kenner is so fun in this deck because you actually get to use the green and the black ability a decent amount of the time. The black's like really relevant, bringing back creatures, and even the green one. I've definitely got people just putting counters on creatures. You're probably not used to it, you know, you're just used to free up the modes, and definitely had player yesterday make a really bad attack into my, or really bad block, I don't remember. I'm at 14. Yo, Panasav. Did you win that PTQ where the Nassif Fire made top 8? Oh yeah.
Not at a first place.
I heard
This
my
player is
name.
not at a first place in a long while, is looking for one today. From France, let's welcome Gabriel Nassif.
Dude, I didn't realize that I didn't know when to go.
He does have a nice hat, doesn't he?
So what happened? My stuff got bounced? That's rude. I could just go to Mio Plus and Uro. What do they have in play right now? Their deck just doesn't do much if they don't have their engine. I'm assuming I can't really lose that game. I don't want to play casualties. Yeah, I'll just play Uro. Uro to Mio. I'm
Black
fucking up.
facile.
What you say? Clap facile? The resub. Thanks, Harry. Harry, of course, he's my co-host in our podcast, Midweek Metagame. You can check us out on Twitter, on all the podcast applications. We talk about mostly Modern and Pioneer, a little standard. Last week, it was mostly me talking about my Worlds tournament. All right, I think I definitely want Knight. Claren's okay. Okay, what's bad against him? Elspeth Conquers Death. It's pretty bad. Having a one's probably okay. They're gonna bring in Ether Gust probably. Don't know if fight their Ether Gust was my disputes. I think Ether Gust like kind of awkward against them. It's okay, but it's not good enough. Time Wipe's probably okay. This card could be okay. This card's kind of hard to cast on turn 3. Probably don't want to overdo it with the Clarions. Maybe a few Gusts is good. It's less hits on Niv. Just have it, just Gust their thingy on turn 2. Teferi's kind of mediocre against them, right? Teferi's always decent against everyone. It's decent against Gus too. Should probably just cut. I can probably just cut a Niv. And maybe Elspeth Conquers Death. And have a couple gusts. I'm gonna try something like that. It's really hard to sideboard with this game, with this deck. Come on. Not good enough. I'm just asking for Growth Spiral into a Red Temple. It's reasonable, right? Alright, I'll take just Red Temple. Probably should get rid of the dudes right now, right? Yeah. Not let them draw more cards. Maybe they won't have a 1/1. They don't have that many 1/1s. They only have like 8 cards. Oh. Easy clap. Ça, c'est le clap facile, Harry. Clap facile pour mon adversaire. Alright, I'm just gonna do that and pray.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
How do you say PogChamp in French? PogChamp? I don't know. Like, was a French accent or like translation? I don't think there's a translation for it. Alright, we need a lot of help. I wish I'd kept that casualties. That'd be pretty good right now. Maybe I can just hit the second one. Nope. Is the fairy first better?
Stand by and wallow. I've done the hero thing before.
I don't think playing Teferi does a ton for me. The Urus are not as good. I used to play 4 Discovery Dispersal and 4 Uro, but I trimmed a bit. Am I going to play in Lyon? No, I'm not going to the GP. Alright, that's something. I played Teferi first. I think it looks like they have Ether Gust in hand. Oh no, I guess I would have maybe gotten the fires of that Ether Gust. So I can do here is destroy the Great Henge. And I can bounce my fires and hope to draw a spell, or I can bounce one of their creatures. Oh wow, they're doing that? Really? Just gonna bounce my fires, try to draw a spell.
Might be a bad idea.
3 cards in the yard. Man, yeah, I mean, I do play 30 lands. Most of my deck is lands. They seem pretty eager to tutor. I don't think they have a card that kills me. They have a fling in their sideboard, but that doesn't kill me. Just good value, I guess. They discarded a couple lands. They get to replay it. Tutor for something. I like bouncing the 4/3. But I can't replay it right away. Also, if I bounce the 4/3, I'm just dead on board to tutor for fling, so that would have been pretty bad. Alright. You're saying there's a chance. Federal, like... Is that good enough? Maybe I should have replayed the fires. Wait, can I play Uro? I have 5 cards. Oh yeah, they killed, Oh yeah, sweet. They kill my knight. I don't think there's a reason to keep your lands in hand in this deck. Kenris would be a pretty good draw. Does Uro escape counts towards fires? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a combo with fires. Alright, am I dead? Do they have another granted? Or are they just trying to push some damage through? Yeah, Uro's escapes non-bow with fires. Alright, is that good enough to keep me alive? It is, right? Good attack. So let's see, if I Ether Gust the Lovestruck Beast, they can attack me down to 1? What if I attack? Man, Ether Gust is so awkward against that deck. Literally would be anything else in the deck, I'd be happier. What if I attack? They're gonna... I go up to 6. They might make a bad block. They might like double block with these two. Alright, damn, that's gonna attack. Just easier. GG. Alright, I need them to make a really bad block. If only I could Ether Gust a token. Am I dead if I attack? I mean, if I draw a spell, I probably win. I could have, like, put the Lovestruck Beast on top, and then they have to attack. I guess Ether Gust was better. Going down to 1, they kind of have to attack the fairy. Alright, Ether Gust out, Niv in. The easy fix. No, because if our top card is a blank, we get to like draw a card, and if they have to attack the fairy, or else I get to draw a card for my turn, draw a card of the fairy, draw a card of Uro. So actually, I think I punted. I think if I just Ether Gust the Lovestruck Beast, I'm in much better shape. Ah, it's perfect hand. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Not bad. Let's see, how does that play out? Draw that, discovery. Play with Uro, play with fires into an Uro. It's 1 card in my yard. It digs a bit deeper. I also don't have red mana yet. I'm just gonna bottom. They attack Tef in there and have lethal board? Maybe. Easy game. Clap facile. Partie facile. You got Ether Gust, my friend? Could have Dispute too. I don't think they have Dispute in their sideboard. Let's gotta lead with fires.
Right on schedule. Oh, I've done.
They kept a 7 card hand. Was that the 1/1 or Lucky Clover? This does not seem like a keep. Unless you think my deck's really bad, but I don't think you're beating a lot of decks without your engine, and especially when you're on the draw. You know what I mean. Sup? Sup, dude? To be fair, they probably weren't beating this draw was any draw.